What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trev, and I'm back with another video, a post-work video. I just got off of my draining-ass job, but I wanted to make you guys a quick video because this has been on my mind for a minute ever since it happened, and I just have a lot of thoughts on this, and you guys are gonna love my perspective on this because you guys are just gonna love my perspective on this, and it's interesting. So I'm pretty sure we all heard about the Lebron situation where he broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record and he made the most points in the NBA. You know, shout outs to LeBron for that. Never gonna knock the man's accomplishment. Not the biggest Bron fan, but you know, I'm happy for bro. He definitely cemented his status as a great long before that record was broken. But you know, shout out to him. He broke the record. But you know, this video is not about that at all. It's about, you guys are gonna love my perspective on this, but it's about basically the pictures that were taken during the shot. Because as a sports fan, a person who's very into being present, very into being in the moment, I saw this photo online of LeBron making the shot, right? And it was an iconic photo. It was a dope photo. Don't get me wrong. That shit was clean. It's gonna be on wallpapers for years and years and years. But the thing that interests me more than anything is the story beyond the photo, which is when you look into the background of the photo and you see everybody with their phones out recording the moment. And I'm like, oh my goodness, our generation is some drones. Like, we are some robots. Like, we just do things for attention and likes, and we don't appreciate the moment. We don't appreciate anything. It's just all about, let's get our video off. Let me show where I'm at. Let me show I'm outside. Like, it's always videos like that. Everything's like a game, bro, and it's annoying. And I used it as the thumbnail for this video because I want you guys to see that picture and just peep the background, bro. Everybody has their phones out while LeBron's making the shot. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but it just shows our generation doesn't appreciate anything. Because me personally, if I was there, I would have not recorded none of that. I would have took one video of me being at the event, and then I would have watched the event unfold and watched greatness happen and watched the moment happen. And then I could describe to my kids or whoever didn't go to the event, I could describe to them what I saw rather than just being a drone like everybody else and just recording it and then posting it and looping it on the internet for everybody to see. Because, you know, some things in life, you got to appreciate the moment. And when you look at that picture, that's just a reflection of our society. Everybody fears missing out. They fear not being in the mix. They fear not being cool, and they lose that authenticity. And, you know, it's better to stand out than to just hide in the background and be like everybody else. And when I saw that picture, you know, I'm going to use it as a thumbnail, but I only saw one person, which was, I think Phil Knight. Phil Knight, if you guys don't know, he's one of the main people with Nike. He was the only one without his camera out. And that shows he's just in the moment. He's just in the moment, and he's appreciating greatness, which is ironically one of Nike's slogans. He was really appreciating greatness. And he watched the shot go in. Everybody else behind him, the phones were out. Even LeBron's kids, their phones were out recording. And I was like, well, at least one person has it right. He stands out among everybody else. So shout out to Phil Knight. But yeah, when I watched that go in, I was like, damn, this picture is really a reflection of our society. And we got to work on that because, you know, not everything is about, you know, recording everything. Some things in life, you know, you just got to appreciate it and kick back. And sometimes you got to be like, wow, I just watched greatness. I didn't record it. I appreciate it more. I could describe it more, and it's amazing. But, you know, everybody fears missing out. And I say, don't be like that. You know, enjoy the moment, appreciate everything, and, you know, just don't be like the people in that picture, because that just goes what's wrong with our generation and why you see a lot of corny and stupid stuff out there today. So I just wanted to give that message because it's you don't want to be the person that says, oh, I missed out on things. And you also don't want to be the person that says, oh, I was there, but I was on my phone. Because, oh, sorry, I got something in my nose. But yeah, but back when I used to party and stuff like that, I see stuff like that all the time. You see people be like, yo, last night was a movie, yo. Last night was a movie. They be in the corner on their phone just recording, just moving it side to side like that. And just recording the bitches and saying where the bitches at. And that's why I fell out of love with the club scene. Because it's that's all it is. Just people on their phones standing around, just wanting to be seen. And it's just really counterproductive, bro. But, you know, and that's not to take away anything from LeBron and his accomplishment. But it's just we as a society, we gotta put ourselves back on a track to appreciate the moment. Because, you know, missing out on things is one thing, but being there and not being present is another thing. And that's just ridiculous to me. But, you know, that's just my thoughts on it. Because it's damn, bro. If I was there, I'd appreciate the moment. especially if I was there and Jay-Z was there, all these celebrities were there, all these people you want to meet are there, and all these people look up to were there. And then, you know, instead of appreciating and basking in that moment of being in the same room with a bunch of people on a high status level, instead of just appreciating that and saying, wow, this person's here, this is a great event, you know, people just said, oh, I'm just going to record it. It's all about me. Me. Hell, even LeBron kind of made it about himself. Because, fun fact, if y'all didn't realize, they lost the game. They lost the game. The Lakers lost the game. And LeBron still, like, celebrated after. I'd have been pissed. As if you're a competitor, you got to hate losing. You got to hate losing. And, you know, you don't ever want to celebrate after a loss. Even if you did break a record, you still lost. Like, say what you will about Kobe, but when Kobe retired, he won. And he put up 61 points. And I'm not the biggest Kobe fan, but yeah, he won. He won and he celebrated. LeBron, he just made that bucket. They stopped the game. He literally gave a speech, and that was it. And then they freaking lost. And then half his team is gone now. That team is not even the same now. That's wild. But, you know, that's just me. That's just my observations. But if you watch it, it's like crazy. It's just some loser shit right there. I'm not going to lie to you. That's some loser shit. But, you know, shout outs to LeBron. He did win. But, you know, we as a society, we got to value things more because that was ridiculous. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out that picture if you see it. And shout outs to Phil Knight. Shout outs to LeBron. And, you know, I'm out, bro. You know, don't celebrate being a loser. Don't do that shit ever. Don't celebrate after a loss. Never do that. All right, I'm out.